Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Best Karate, March 29th, 5:30 class. This class is for beginners who are working on stances and preparing for kata to the white through orange belt levels. So today we're going to focus on stances as well as some combination techniques. I'm going to show you the stances first, as well as then the hand techniques going forward, coming back into center space, and then going backwards. So what you'll need for today's class is either a pair of sneakers or 2 pairs of socks to warm up. Okay, so grab those, pause the video, come on back, and we'll get started. Okay, I placed the 2 sneakers on either side of my about a Dachi or a horse riding stance width, and I'm going to warm up this way. So I'm going to start on the left side of the screen, and we're just going to take 10 steps across, 10 steps back. You lift your knees high, get your heart going, get your blood pumping. Ready, go. Itch, over and knee, back, over and back. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're going to do 3 more sets of those. 3 more sets, so total of 40. On your own, let's go. Step 1, let's go. Step 2. Set 3, and that's a total of 4 sets. Okay, next thing we're going to do is keep your sneakers where they are. You're going to put your hands on one side of each, just one sneaker, sorry. You can do 10 push-ups, bring your chest down to the sneaker at least, and pushing up, okay? If this is too weird for you, go ahead and move the shoe to the side, and you're going to bend your elbows 90 degrees, and come on back. So you want to start your hands, your shoulders over your elbows, over your wrists. Back is flat, 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your back stays flat. You bend all the way down, don't sag in the middle. All the way down so your chest touches the sneaker or the socks. Come on up. Excellent. Good warm up. Go back to your shoes, back Dachi width, right? You're going to stand with your feet as wide as those shoes and keep it Dachi. Hold it. I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds. So while you're doing this, make sure the edges of your feet are parallel, straight lines, going the same direction. Edges of your feet, outside edges. Knees are pushed out, back is flat, tailbone tucked under. From here, after 30 seconds, you're going to take this right foot forward, horse riding stance, and then back. Okay, so you don't need the sneakers to step on except to measure your feet being 2 shoulders width. Okay, so let's do 10 with the right leg forward, then 10 with your left leg. Right leg 1, horse riding stance. Go right into that stance, stay low, don't come up, and back 2. Again, 1, 2. 1, 2. Notice I'll bring my feet together, then open. So contract and expand. 3, and back. When you get back, same height, feet shoulder width. Up, and back. 5 more. Forward, and back. So we're designing this exercise to make sure that you have plenty of space. You don't need a lot of space to march up and down. We're just going to make sure that you're hitting that stance every single time. Last one, and back. Excellent. Stand up, shake it out. I'm going to reset these shoes to show you that you can do this using your shoes as a marker. Okay, standing in front of your shoes so you don't step on them. Feet twice as wide as your shoulders, horse riding stance. Stay the same height. You move the other leg together, forward, feet in one line, legs parallel, and back. Okay, here we go. This side. 9, 8, 7, knees out, 6, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Excellent. Stand on up. Feet together. Let's check it out. That was your warm-up. So now, from the horse riding stance, we'll be doing some front stances and back stances with from the center space from the beginning neutral position to the lunging position and stepping back. So I'm going to use my shoes, shoulder width distance as a measure. Right now I'm standing shoulder width distance behind them, and you'll see that every movement will maintain the shoulder width for front stance. Okay, so starting from here, we're going to take your left leg or my right, bend down, right leg forward. So you notice your feet are still shoulder width. Okay, and back. 2, and back. Not working hands, just working Dachi or stances. Sun, chi, back, go. Feet. And slightly contract, expand. That's where we straight ahead. 2 more, straight ahead. Back. Last one. Okay, the next that I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that you can still see me. So you can face the camera. I'm going to use the other leg going forward. I'm going to do it this direction so you can see my rear foot does not change. Okay, so you don't have to change. Just change legs. You can still follow me. Notice the back heel here will not lift. 1, 2. Drop down 3. Back. Drop down 4. A little bit faster. 5. You have to, if you want to be fast, you have to be conscious of shooting your hips forward. 6, 7, 6 straight, 8. So stay forward. Last one, 10. Hey. Awesome. Okay. So now I'm going to add the techniques of the hands that I want you to practice. Okay. So going forward one more time, then we'll go backwards. Okay. So today I would like you to step forward. Left hand is out. We'll step forward. In this case, I'm sorry, your right hand's out. Your left leg can step forward. Punch, punch, punch. So face, stomach, stomach. Stand up. Now we're going to do the other side. So now you're going to do your right leg forward, right hand punch. Jodan, judo, judo. So alternating legs. Left side. 1, 2, 3. Knees stay steady even though your upper body is trying to make power and speed. Use your breath, your vibration, your relaxation to pull these hands back. Keep stiff. And other hand punch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same hand, same leg. Hands at the same time. 9. Mikiai. 10. Excellent. Check it out. Okay. So that's going from center to forward. Let's go center to back. This time, you're standing right next to your shoes. You step away from them, shoulder width, in a front stance. Okay? So I'll show you this once without hands, and then we'll do it with the technique. So Dachi only. Drop back, step back. So in my case, I step on my right leg. You probably step back your left. That's fine. And up. Alternate. Other side. 2, 3, back, 4, 5. So this knee really doesn't change, the position doesn't change left or right, it just bends and holds steady. The toes as well, if I move my shoe, you will see the toes are pointing forward, edges of your outside of your edge foot is parallel to the direction you're going. Up, 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 up. And last 2, last 1. Hey, okay, so from this position, we're gonna add rising block with my hip back because this is a defensive movement. I want my target to be away from the camera, away from my attacker, and then without changing this knee, I'm gonna use my back hip to drive the counter punch, okay? So that's our technique moving backwards. Rising block, counter punch. I'm gonna start with your left leg going back first, my right leg. The same hand that's in front with this leg, we'll do the block first. So it'll be 1, block, hip in rotation, punch center, nose, knuckle, thumb knob. Okay, and other side. This leg will go back, this hand will block. 2, alternating sides. First side first, the other side first. 3, 4. Okay, most important, our stance is staying shoulder width, our toes and our knees are not crushing in. They're staying straight in line with the toes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Hey! Excellent. Okay, we're gonna do the same drill, but we're gonna go forward and backward. I'm gonna turn this side so you can see the front stance. So these markers, my shoes, will be shoulder width this way. I'm gonna move them so I don't step on them, but you can keep in mind, you can leave those in front of you if you wish, here. But you're gonna start back here, okay? So from this position, we're gonna do the combination going forward, 3 punches, stepping back, rising block, counter punch. It'll look like this. So here, my right side, step forward, punch, 2, 3. Okay. So good front stance shows the same direction. Back foot does not turn to the side. Back foot stays in direction like a runner does going forward. Step back, rising block, nose down, counter punch. Then we start over, downward block. Okay? So stance to stay steady, keep shoulder width, back leg straight. Punching, stepping towards, say the Dachi, front stance. Shoulder, step back, also say Dachi. So hip is in. All right, downward block one more time, hip is back. Let's 10 of it. Start over. Knee. Downward block. Button. Back. Downward block. Sheet. Step back. Downward block. Okay. Right. More. Good. Downward block. Good. Back. Downward block. Head. 2 more. Good. Right block, get back, counter punch. Last one, Kihon, last movement. 2. Hey! Hey! Down block. Stand up to center space, take it out. Okay. Go ahead and pause right here, grab a drink of water, towel off, move to the other side with our left leg forward, left leg back, right block. Okay. Okay, so we're going to continue now. I'm going to take our shoes and put them on the other side. You don't have to, you can continue facing this direction, but I want to show you the other technique, on the same technique on the other side. All right? So starting from the center space, this time you're going to step forward with your left hand, punch Jodan, Chudan, step back, Abyuki, Yakuzuki, make sure your hip is rotated in. All right, here we go. So your right hand's out, you're going to punch left leg forward, left hand forward, punch Jodan, Chudan, step back, Abyuki, Yakuzuki. That's one. Here we go. Number 3. Back. 4. 5. 6. Step back. 7. Strong, toes are forward, heels down. 8. 9, forward, back. And last one, 10, Kihon, last one. Okay, awesome. So the next thing we're going to do is add back stance to the equation. Instead of doing ude uke, we're going to do uchi uke. Again, uchi uke is where you have the same forearm block. It starts from the inside towards the outside. So we call it outward, an outward motion in the direction of out. Outward motion forearm block. Uchi uke. Uchi uke. Now, you guys seen uchi uke in hand sometimes? Those are uchi uke. Uchi uke in hand. Go ahead. This is a punch, right? And then for those of you guys who do boss side eye, not at uchi uke. Okay, so let's practice that this time in back stance. So before we begin, I'm going to again use my sneakers to measure a straight line. Forward, straight line, back. You see those? In one line. Okay, so go ahead and put your left foot, so your right foot here, in line with the sneakers. You can see them. And take the left foot forward, back stance. Forward, back stance. Drop, knees together, forward. Back foot turns to the side, front foot takes in front. Slight bend here, big bend in the back, weight is 70% on the back leg. Okay, 2 more. And last one. Okay. And then moving backwards, we're going to do the same. We're going to do the same, but we're going to move back with the other leg. Okay? So we take that left leg back, 1. And up. Okay? Drop, 2. Notice my feet are in one line, line of the sneakers, the one behind me and the one in front of me. Ready? 3. 4. Foot is this way, foot is this way. Last one, 5. Hey. And back. All right, so going forward, we're going to use uchi-uke. Moving backwards, we'll use shuto-uke. So uchi-uke I spoke about earlier. Inside, outside, outward forearm block. Shuto-uke, figure straight, is also an outward motion. So we're going to go here, elbow first, hand last, flip your hands together at the same time. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finish. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1 to 5. Okay, so elbow first, hand last. Fingers are straight, thumb is tucked. We talked about this last week. Not the number 4, but thumb pinned up against the side of the hand. Okay, so moving forward again, uchi-uke, stepping back, shuto-uke. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and put your left foot forward with your left hand uchi-uke. Back stance, all back stance, okay? So from here, drop, Left hand in front, 1, step back, right hand block back stance, and back to center. Okay? Forward, 1, back 2. And Uchuke. The left hand is going to block, step back, 2. Up. Forward block, step back. Again. A little bit faster if you can. Catch your breath here. Forward, 1, 2. Hold it, and back. Don't wiggle around. Try to really think sitting down into your stance, even the back stance. Your bottom, your butt cheek should be sitting on this imaginary chair, not leaning, okay? So I will do this 5 more times forward and back, then we'll go sideways so you can see it, okay? So your left leg forward, Uchuke, 1, 2, and up. Uchuke, up, back. 3 more to go. Forward, backwards. Forward, hold it, up. Forward hold, backwards hold. 1 more, just for good measure. Kihon the last, right hand block. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. I'm going to move my right leg, your left leg towards the center in the line between the shoes, and we're going to move our right leg forward and back 10 times. Then we'll go to the side and work those techniques, okay? Stepping forward to your right arm, go underneath, block. Your left arm, we'll do knife hand block in the front. Okay? Think of your shoulders as flat with your body and your hips, like you're like a slice of toast going into a toaster. Really flat. Okay? All right, here we go. Right leg forward. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and back. Third one going forward. 3, hold it, back, hold it. 4, back. 5, forward, hold. 5, back, hold. Good. 5 more. Little bit speedier. Catch your breath in between movements so you can try to maximize contraction and expansion. Hup. Catch your breath. Again. Hup. Right. Last 3. Hup. Okay. 2 more. Hup. Last one. Reach your capers. Hup. Oh, we forgot the kiai, and we did one more on the other side. So we're going to do one more kiai, both with the uchuke and shitoke. Hey. Feet together. Bow. All right, so that's the end of the back stance workout facing this way. We're going to have to do it this way, and we'll call it a workout, and then we'll stretch. Okay? So we'll take these shoes, put them here, and here. Don't you love my shoes? They're so bright. Okay. Now, if I, after this workout, go out for a run, I hope that you can do the same. Either get on your bike, get in your shoes, just go out and walk. Walk the dog, get some exercise outside. I know it's kind of pollinated out there, but it's going to be a nice day. Okay. Starting from here. Stepping forward with your left side. Uchuke. Then step back, shitoke. Okay? All right. If you are orange belt or above, you could add hands-on movement. Let me show you what this looks like, okay? If you're not yet there, just focus on one good uchuke. Open up your chest, make sure your hand, your elbow, your 2 shoulders, and your other hand are in one line. So nothing, no stays like this all the way back. That's what I want the yellow and white belts to do. Orange belts, you can do this. Forward, back, up. Knife hand block, and then you'll be with everybody else, okay? And stand up. All right, so one more time, orange belts and above. You can do these 2 techniques going forward, actually 3, right? Block and back stance, stand up, 1, 2, step back, 9-10 block, and then catch up with the other side, 9-10 block. Okay? So, the first 5 I'm going to do with the orange belts. The second 5 I'm going to do with the white and yellow belts. So there will be fewer techniques, but you can end up in the same space. Starting from the center, we're going to go with our left leg forward, left hand forward first, and then we'll do the right side. You'll get all of it worked in. Here we go. Stepping forward. Back 9-10 block, forward 9-10 block back. Everybody should be on the same space right now. We recover by coming forward, standing up slowly. Catch your breath. We're going to do the same one again. Up. Good. Step up. Okay. Stepping forward. Back stance for 2K. Excellent. That was number 3. 2 more like this. Last one in this technique. Good. Okay. So we got 5 more on this side. I'm going to just do one Uchuke, step back, 9-10 block. But if you're orange belt and above, continue doing your hands-on movement. Okay? We will give you enough time to catch up. Here we go. 1 forward, 1 back. Stand on up. 4 more. Forward, back. Stand on up. Forward, back. Last 2. Forward stop. 1, 2, back, back. And the last one, we're all going to be together. I'll hold it. Forward, hold. Up. So back 9-10 block, back hands. Another one, everyone together. 9-10 block, back. Hey! And feet together. Now, guess what? We have the other side to do. Towel off. Grab some water. We'll come back and do the other side. All right, I hope you're feeling good. Coming back, we're gonna do the final set of back stances. What I've done is I turn my shoes a little bit the other direction to show you where I want your feet. We're gonna do back stance with our right hand going forward, Uchuke. Again, I want the hand, the elbow, and the 2 shoulders in one line. Hikite, hidden because it's pulled back. You're using with your muscles back here, like your shoulder blades coming together. Okay? And I'm going to turn this direction, and we're going to go forward, and then we're going to go back. Again, the orange belts and above are going to do 3 techniques going forward, stepping back. Okay? So I'll show you all what I would like you to do. Right leg forward. 1, 2, left hand up, right hand up. Step back with the same left leg back. 9-10 block, and then step back, right leg 9-10 block. Okay? So opposite the other side. We got it? All right. First 5 I'm going to do with the orange belt and above. White belts and the yellow belts, you can be maybe a little bit ahead of us, but I want you to make sure each of your stances are solid and sitting down. Okay? Stepping forward. And forward. Back. Same way. Third one. Forward. Back. Step back. And up. Right. Forward. Up, up. Back. Back. Okay. Last one of this style where I'm showing you all the techniques for orange belts and above. Forward. Up, up. Step back, back stance. 9-10 block. 9-10 block. All right. The next 5 orange belts will continue in that manner. I'm going to show you white and yellow belts, what you've been doing, and what we'll continue doing for the last 5. Forward squeeze, stop. Step back, squeeze, stop. And up. Forward. Back. Stay the same height. Forward, back. Notice your back knee is supporting more weight, toes are to the side, and you're sitting down. Come back to center. 2 more. Forward, back. So Uchike goes underneath the arm, block. Shukoku goes over the arm, back. We get 1 more. Make sure these techniques are big. And we're done on this side. Feet together, bow. Okay, so it's really important that you don't just make sloppy stances and try to keep up with the count. Take the time, technique is first, then comes speed, and last comes power. Once again, technique comes first, then comes speed, then comes power. If you try to muscle it, your technique will suffer. If you try to cut corners to be speedy and keep up with the count, your technique suffers. So we're trying to keep the beginner classes focused on techniques so you have the fundamental stances to build speed and power. All right, thank you very much for this portion. We're now going to go with a warm down. I'm going to go ahead and do probably a 5 or 6 minute warm down and hope that you can do each of these techniques. If you need to pause, towel off and come back, that's perfectly fine. This will be the time to pause and rejoin. Okay. So warm down and stretching. To go ahead and get in a tabletop position, hands and knees, right? And from here, I want you to go ahead and put your heels down. You all know this is downward facing dog. Your goal here is to open up your fingers, push your weight back into your heels, and stretch your hamstring and your calf muscles. If your heels are still up, that's okay. You're going to walk them down one at a time in this manner, like you're pedaling. Bend one knee, then the other knee, feet shoulder width apart. Pedal your heels down, and then finally I want you to lift all the way up on your 2 toes. Keep your butt nice and high. This is not a plank. And then now push back. Push back with your heels, push back with your hands. Push back with your chest towards your kneecap. Think about your shoulders touching your knees from this position. So you're really, really pushing your weight into your hips, stretching out your hamstrings, calf muscles, and your Achilles. One more time. Up on your toes. Lift that hip nice and high, and push down. Okay. Now stretch a little bit more. Bring that stretch lower in your ankle. Go ahead and keep your heels down on the ground and bend knees. How's that possible? Little bend in the knee. I'll show you. Like this, but heels down. Knee bend, knee bend, knee bend. Stretch. That stretch will go lower into your calf muscle. Hold it here. Push your heels down. Push your knees forward. Use your hands to push your weight back. One more time. On your tippy toes. Heels down. Push back. On your tippy toes. Heels down. Push back. Okay. From here, good. Drop to your knees. Right. We're going to face each other. Put your left leg in front. Hug your knee. Push your heels, push your body weight onto your knee forward. So one more time, we're stretching those ankles, calf muscles, Achilles. Achilles is that rubber band type of muscle that holds that connects your heel to your calf muscle. It's actually part of your calf muscle. Okay, we're going to try the other side. Hug your knee, push forward. Good. This side looks like this, pushing forward. Okay, pushing forward. All right. Finally, we're going to go ahead and sit down in a butterfly position. Bring your heels close as you can. Grab your toes. Bring your heels towards your bottom. Back is straight. Knees are out. I want you to push down on your knees. Open up. For some people, this tightness is here inside the thighs. For other people, it's right here in the buttocks area. Either case, I want your knees not up here by your shoulders, but all the way down. Give me 20 good seconds, all right? So 20 seconds, we've been talking about washing your hands. Some people sing happy birthday because that typically is a 20-second song from beginning to finish. So think about this as you are stretching butterfly, 20 seconds. Some other people sing the ABC song. All right, put your knees down. 20 seconds. Then other clever people like Mia have told me that there's a whole list of songs, Disney songs out there that are 20 seconds, like Let It Go, or maybe Disney's Aladdin, or whatever other songs that you know. I'm terrible, you don't want to hear me sing. You want to see me stretch. I want to see you stretch. Push that knee down. Using my hand, really straightening out my elbow. I'm going to go the other side. So you guys can see on screen Sensei Robinson or Shion Robinson doing stretches much better than I. I do the easy ones. Pushing those knees down. Okay? All right. If you can do this, the other thing that you could do with your to improve your hip flexibility is what you see on the page at the bottom of the web page called Home at Home Workout. So workout at home is basically put your bottom up against the wall, legs open, use gravity to hold your legs down. Even if you are in a V position like this with your butt up against the wall at the wall where the floor here, gravity will help you open up, but you have to stay there for about 5 minutes, okay? So right now I'm gonna do a split facing you. You guys can do this. You can turn off the video, go stretch against the wall that's open. If your pets or your friends come over and find out what you're doing, just ignore them, give them a pet, smile at them, and stay for 5 seconds. If you have a smartphone, you can use your phone for a timer. So you're going to basically keep your knees straight. You can point your toes or flex your feet, either way, but you are going to lean back, okay? Lean back from the wall. So for me, it would be this position, away from the wall, lean back, okay? All the way down. Right, very good. We'll see you at the next class, okay? Escape, 8.